Okay, so now let's talk a little about this little compact charger. I really like compact stuff. So this is the UGREEN MagFlow Qi2.2 25-watt wireless charger, 2-in-1. They say 2-in-1, but they should say 3-in-1, because as you can see on the side, you will get a USB-C that can output 5 watts of energy. And then this is the back, so this is where you put the USB-C cable. It has quite some weight to it, and it is actually, when you get it in your hand, you can feel that it's made with quality. So let me open it. Sorry. There you go. And you can just put it however you wish. And it has these 4 rubber rubbers that you can put them on the ground, and it doesn't go anywhere. Now, what I was kind of afraid was how to put the phone on it and how to get it off. And let me show you, this is how easy it is. You just put it this way and you get it off like that. Okay, very easy. Or you can do it this way. Okay, so it doesn't tip over, depending on how you put it. So let me connect it to the outlet. Okay, and by the way, if you want to get the full maximum 25 watt, they actually suggest to get a 45 watt charging brick. And I have got this UGREEN 45W charger, which if you're seeing this on Amazon, you can just search my name in YouTube and see its review. But for now, let me just connect it to So I gave it 5 stars. But I have one or two things about it, but I give it 5 stars because it's really cool. Okay, it does the job. If you want to, as I said, if you want to get the, advertise the speeds, you would have to pay attention to 3 things. First, your phone needs to support. This is, for example, iPhone 13 Pro, and it doesn't support. So anything lower than 16, so iPhone 15, 14, 13, whatever, doesn't support 25 watts. They support 15 watts. And as iPhone 16 and higher, 16 or 16 Pro or 17 and 17 Pro, should actually support 25 watts. Now, I'm not sure about Samsung or other devices, but that's for iPhone. The other thing that you need to pay attention to, let me just, put the AirPods as well. Okay. The other thing that you need to pay attention is the cable. Now I'm using the cable that came with it, but they say you better use a 60-watt cable to get the maximum results. And the other thing, the third thing actually, was the one that I mentioned. Make sure to get a 45-watt charging block that is able to output 45 watts. This one has, for example, 5 different ports, but only one of them is capable of outputting that 45 watt. So this is also important that you pay attention to, because most of them that I see on the market, each of their ports is capable of 30 watts. So 30 watts is not enough, because this device can output 25 watts of can give 25 watts of charging power. This one that you see the AirPods is on is 5 watts. The side USB-C port can give you another 5 watts. And this one, which charges the phone, actually gives 25 watts. Now, what I wanted to talk about, I said I have 2 things to talk about. The first one is I wish for AirPods, also like the wireless charger for the phone, there was some sort of a magnetic attachment. This way it would be better, it would keep things. But even without it, as you can see, it still works. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is my results with the apps that I did on my iPhone 16 Pro showed 15.3 or 15.4. It didn't go all the way to 25%, even when I tested it from like 2% to 20%. As you know, iPhone does this gradually. So from 2% or 1% to 20 or 30, it goes so fast. Then it reduces the speed. Okay, so as I said, it's 15.5 give or take, the maximum that I could get. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of those apps, or I'm not sure if it's, you know, I asked the AI and it said it could be some of the energy is dissipated as heat or whatever, but I was not able to get 25 watts. I hope somebody can test this and let us know if this can actually output 25 watts. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so now let's talk about this 45 watt UGREEN charging block. So first I'm going to talk about things that I like about it. Then I'm going to talk about why I reduced 2 stars on Amazon. The very first thing that I really like about this is it has many ports, actually 5 different ports. At this price point, you may find, I mean on Amazon you may find other deals, but not with this quality, okay, that they give you like 5 different ports. And by the way, let me tell you the wattage of the ports. This one that you see here has a, I don't know, tablet or laptop and a phone symbol, is the one that is able to output that 45 watt. The other ones, so this one is USB-C, but the other USB-Cs here that you see, each of them are capable up to 20 watts. And this USB-A, or the normal USB, is able to output up to 22.5 watts of energy, okay? And the second reason actually that I really like this is because of this single port, because it can output 45 watts, okay? In theory, it can. Whereas others with multi-ports that you see can give you up to 20 watts per each port. Okay, so this is the other reason that I really like it. The other thing is that it's sleek. As you can see, it has quality to it and it has some weight to it. Other thing is that it gets warm to the touch. It doesn't get hot. So I have tried all the ports with different devices simultaneously, and it just gets warm. It doesn't get hot. So this is really good, given how small this thing is. Okay, now let's talk about things that I don't like about it. The first one is these prongs. These prongs could easily be made in a way that they are either foldable, or I don't know, somehow you can just, you know, push them in, and then by push of a small button they can come out. I don't know, somehow. But I really wish, just like others mentioned in Amazon reviews, I really wish that the prongs were foldable, because it would be easier for you to carry it. Okay, now the second reason, the second star that I actually reduced on Amazon, let me show you why. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in. And by the way, this is also UGREEN charger, and if you want to see, if you are seeing this on Amazon, if you want to see the full review, you can search my name in YouTube. So anyways, let me just connect this. As I said, this port is the only one that can give you maximum 45. So I'm gonna connect this to this port. It should, yeah, as you can see, it is charging, everything is fine, everything's okay. And let me put this here as well. Yeah, it is charging, everything is good, until you actually, this is my speaker, so until you introduce another device. Okay, sorry. There you go. Just wait and see what happens. You see, it stops and starts the other devices again. Now, I asked AI about it, and AI said that because this thing is supposedly smart, I don't know how smart it is, but anyways, that's why the energy distribution or the power distribution is handled using a chip. And anytime you insert a device or connect a device, it actually calculates how much wattage that device needs, and that's why it kind of resets itself. So I'm not sure, I don't have right now any other devices to connect, but if I do, you will see that these two, both of them will stop and then resume back again after the power is managed that way. This is something I really don't like about it, because I've noticed that some devices, when you charge them and they go up to the maximum 100%, they cut off themselves from the electricity, or this charger itself cuts them off. So next time you want to put them on charge, all other devices that are connected to this charger are going to be disconnected and connected back again. Okay, now let me see if I can show you once more. Let's see what it does right now, because apparently it kind of recalculates it. Okay, for some reason it doesn't. I think I have to. Oh, you see? That's what I was talking about. Okay, and if I put this back again, right now it is charging. Right now this device is working, but if I put this back again, and also, you see, again, it just stopped charging, and it will resume. It should resume actually. Yeah, it's resuming, you see? So I thought like maybe my wall plug is the problem, but I tried in any wall outlet in my home, and the result was the same thing. I even tried it with different devices. Now you might think that this charger is the issue, but I tried in different ports, you know, different USB ports. Anytime you add a new device, the other devices get disconnected for a few seconds and then reconnect back again for this so-called smart feature. So yeah, that was my review for this UGREEN 45W charger.